Go ahead.
Keep all those little kids quiet. Friends and family, we're gathered here today to share with Chris and Shannon an important moment in their lives. You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage. When you think about it, it's kind of stressful. Everybody has to get dressed up. They have a lot to do on their wedding day. Everybody's staring at them. But we do it. And why? Why do we do it? The marriage ceremony itself may be different in different cultures and different religions, different societies, but it has been equally important as a ceremony across all most cultures and societies and religions. It's important enough that we want to acknowledge and especially start this by sharing. Why do we do this? Because despite our differences, love is something that we all share. We've all loved in our lifetime. And in this moment, we're reminded of our ability to love. We all have a love story to tell. Some have long love stories, some have short love stories. Some haven't started their love story yet. But today, we're here to share the love story between Shannon and Chris. Shannon and Chris met a little over a year ago. They have both told me separately that they can't imagine life without each other anymore. Together, they have supported each other over this past year, and their relationship has deepened and become stronger. In fact, they were going to get married several months ago, but they decided not to because instead of going to the courthouse and having a marriage, they wanted to do this with their family here to witness it. So here we are at that moment. Before Shannon and Chris say their vows, I have a short reading. He objects. Does anybody here object to this marriage? The reading is from The Irrational Moment by Madeline L'Engle. But ultimately, there comes a moment when a decision must be made. Ultimately, two people who love each other must ask themselves how much they hope for as their love grows and deepens, and how much risk they are willing to take. It is indeed a fearful gamble, because it is the nature of love to create. A marriage itself is something which has to be created, so that together we become a new creature. To marry is the biggest risk in human relations that a person can take. If we commit ourselves to one person for life, this is not, as many people think, a rejection of freedom. Rather, it demands the courage to move into all the risks of freedom, and the risk of love, which is permanent, into love, which is not possession, but participation. Are we ready to say our vows? When I ask you a question, then please answer, I do. Please answer, I do. Chris, do you take Shannon to be your wedded wife to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and health, and, forsaking all others, be faithful only to her for as long as you both shall live? Shannon, do you take Chris to be your wedded husband to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and health, and, forsaking all others, be faithful only to him for as long as you both shall live? Do we have rings? Or do we have virtual rings? Okay. I will ask you, could you take the bouquet, Darby, and hold that for her? Thank you. Just repeat after me. Start with you, Shannon. I, Shannon, give you, Chris, this ring as an eternal symbol of my love and commitment to you. I, Chris, give you, Shannon,
I, Chris, give you, Shannon,
this ring as an eternal symbol
this ring as an eternal symbol
of my love and commitment to you.
of my love and commitment to you.
Okay, ring on. Now, by the power vested in me by the state of Maryland, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Oh, yeah, there's rice on, thank you, Nina. There's rice on the side of the aisle. Just grab a little handful, pass it around. We can't leave yet, we gotta make sure we got the rice here. It's not real rice, okay? It's bird friendly.
Hold on to it.
We'll do that again. Okay. I now present to you Shannon and Chris, husband and wife.